For 15 unforgettable years, football was ruled by two gods, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo.
To Piqué, looking for the overlap. It's Messi! Oh! Again! Astonishing from Messi! All the pieces falling into place! Amazing football!
Has Cristiano Ronaldo still got the legs? Yes. Moves inside Ronaldo!
Real Madrid in the blink of an eye.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
The power, the accuracy, right into the top corner. Ronaldo still had the pace to get away.
Their rivalry wasn't just competition, it was mythology. Two names that split the football world in half. Two fan bases that would argue, fight and defend their hero as if defending a nation. TV stations learned quickly, when the topic was Messi versus Ronaldo, viewership exploded. According to ESPN, debates comparing them brought 37% more viewers than regular football coverage.
Ronaldo's nowhere near the level of Messi. Ronaldo is one of the greatest goal scorers of all time. Messi is the greatest player of all time. It's not even close.
Yeah, I don't think you like Ronaldo at all.
On social media, posts about the two got 3 times more likes and comments than posts about either one alone. The rivalry was too good, too emotional, and too profitable to ignore. For more than a decade, their duel defined football's heartbeat. But time, as always, forced change. Messi lifted the 2022 World Cup, sealing his immortality. Ronaldo conquered Europe with Portugal, became the game's all-time leading goalscorer, and then they both stepped away from Europe's elite. Messi to Inter Miami, Ronaldo to Al Nassr. Their reign faded into legend, and for the first time in decades, football felt a void. But football never stays dark for long. From that silence, 2 names began to echo. One, a boy from Bondy, born in December 1998, a suburb just outside Paris, Kylian Mbappé. Football ran through his veins. His father, a coach, his mother, a professional handball player. In their home, sport wasn't a hobby, it was destiny. Even as a child, Mbappé's feet told stories his mouth didn't have to. He dribbled through the narrow streets of Bondy like a flash of lightning, a blur that defenders could only chase. By 14, his gift was undeniable. He was invited to train at Real Madrid and even took a photo with his idol Cristiano Ronaldo, a photo that years later would look like prophecy. But the boy chose a different path. He stayed in France with AS Monaco. At 18, he helped Monaco win the Ligue 1 title, fearless, explosive, ruthless, and in the 2017 Champions League, his goals announced to the world a new superstar had arrived. Meanwhile, across Europe, in the coastal city of Mataró, near Barcelona, another child was growing into his destiny. Born in 2007, his name, Lamine Yamal. He wasn't from a long line of professional athletes, but his talent spoke louder than any bloodline. He joined La Masia at just 7 years old. Small, gifted and left-footed, he idolised Messi, and like his idol, he glided past opponents as if gravity didn't apply to him. His dribbles weren't just movements, they were art. His goals, brushstrokes of brilliance. He could score with both feet, from distance, from tight angles, from free kicks. He wasn't just good, he was inevitable. 2 boys, 2 worlds, one raised in the streets of Bondy, the other in the echoing halls of La Masia. Mbappé, the lightning bolt, Yamal, the visionary spark, and both were just getting started. After conquering Ligue 1, Paris Saint-Germain came calling. In 2017, Mbappé became the most expensive teenager in football history, joining Neymar and Cavani for a record-shattering fee. Was it too soon? Could a teenager bear the weight of an entire club? The answer was simple. Goals, assists, fearless runs. He wasn't a project, he was the present. At 19, Mbappé lifted the World Cup with France. He scored in the final against Croatia, a teenager becoming a world champion. He nearly did it again in 2022. A hat-trick in the final against Argentina, dragging France within inches of glory. Season after season, his numbers grew. In 2021-22, Mbappé recorded 39 goals and 26 assists for PSG in all competitions. His dribbling sharpened, his decision-making matured, his confidence became unshakable. Neymar might have been a superstar, but Mbappé became the face of PSG's empire. While Mbappé was rewriting history in Paris, Lamine Yamal was rewriting expectations in Barcelona. La Masia hadn't seen such brilliance since Messi. At 15, Xavi promoted him to the senior team in 2023, making him the youngest debutant in Barcelona's history. By 17, he was no longer a prospect, he was a phenomenon. Dribbles that broke ankles, passes that split defences, goals that made grown men shake their heads in disbelief. He helped Spain lift the Euro 2024 title, scoring a thunderous long-range goal against France, a poetic twist defeating Mbappé's nation. At just 17, Yamal had already achieved what legends dream of. Their rises were parallel, but their essence different. Mbappé is chaos and control, a storm disguised as a smile. He thrives on the biggest stages, World Cup finals, Champions League nights, when pressure turns to power. Yamal, on the other hand, is poetry in motion, visionary, composed. He doesn't just run past defenders, he hypnotizes them. Mbappé is speed. Yamal is silence before the strike, and their differences are what make their rivalry magnetic. For years, fans wondered, who will replace Messi and Ronaldo? Now we know. Kylian Mbappé and Lamine Yamal didn't sneak into football's elite. They crashed into it, like meteors colliding in the same orbit. Their first meeting came in 2024, a Champions League clash, PSG versus Barcelona. The world watched as both lit up the night. Mbappé with his blistering pace, Yamal with his impossible elegance. From that moment, the media had their story. A new rivalry, a new obsession, debates reignited. Who's better? Who's next? Who's destined for greatness? Yamal's Euro heroics made him adored across Europe. Mbappé's World Cup legacy made him a global icon. Every trophy one lifted, the other chased harder. It's no longer about Messi or Ronaldo. The world now watches Mbappé and Yamal. Two stars from different galaxies, destined to collide for the next decade. Mbappé, now wearing Real Madrid's white, a club built for kings, a stage once ruled by Ronaldo, Zidane, Benzema. The Bernabeu doesn't host players, it crowns them, and Mbappé might just be next. Yamal, the jewel of Barcelona, is restoring the Camp Nou's magic. He is the link between past and future. Messi's echo reborn in new boots. Their rivalry defines this new era. Two names, one throne. Football is a circle. Legends fade, only for new ones to rise. Messi and Ronaldo ruled their time. Now, Mbappé and Yamal are writing the next chapter. So the question is, when the world looks back 20 years from now, whose name will echo louder? Only time, and the game, will tell.